album with Pharrell.
Yeah.
You did an album with Master P.
Yeah. I did 3 albums with Master P.
3 albums.
Yeah, when I left Death Row Records, I signed with No Limit Records, which was the hottest rap label in the industry.
This is true.
When I signed with No Limit Records, they was the hottest in the rap industry. They was the only niggas getting money in the industry.
Right.
I'm not.
So how
I'm
was
not.
that?
Let me finish. Let me finish. I got to say this because this is very important.
Please.
Puffy and them was rocking, but they wasn't getting no money like Master P was. Like, and I had been around they camp. I had been around Def Jam. I was on Death Row. I had seen all the niggas that supposedly had the money. Master P had the motherfucking money.
True independence.
He had the money.
And you said that was 3 albums.
I did 3 albums with him. I did The Game Is to Be Sold, Not to Be Told. Then I did a movie called The Game of Life right after that. Then I did
Hot Boys.
No Limit,
a movie with
No
them,
Limit
right?
Top Dog. Then I did Hot Boys after that. Then I did motherfucking The Last Meal. Then I did The Chronic 2001. That's when I got with Pharrell. And then I put the East Siders out. Put out the Doggy's Angels. You understand me? He showed me how to put business because I hadn't had a record label. I was always talking that doggy style shit, but I didn't have no record label. Master P showed me how to put a label together, how to go get money, how to eat, how to make money off my tours, how to make money off of movies, how to create a different lane for me to be seen differently. He brought money to the industry because I'm telling you the truth, niggas wasn't having no money.
And it seemed like he didn't try to hold you in the camp. He was like, yo,
niggas,
go do your thing.
He taught niggas how to get it, man. Cause see, rappers wasn't getting money, man. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Niggas was getting gold chains, and you get a big ass production deal, or they spend all this money on your album and marketing, but niggas wasn't getting no way out ass money. Niggas on No Limit had money. Everybody on No Limit had a house, a car, 2 guns, and a bank account.
Let's make some noise for that, goddamn. And then after that, so you said 3 albums.
3 albums.
3 projects.
I went from Doggy Style, Murder Was the Case, Dog Pound, Dog Father, Above the Rim, Out of There, No Limit, Game Is to Be Sold, Not to Be Told, No Limit Top Dog, and Last Meal. I did 3 albums in 3 years.
When you say out of it though, Master P bought out the contract, or you was done.
Master P went to go visit Suge Knight in the penitentiary and struck a deal because everybody else was scared of that nigga.
Right.
Everybody, that's when Suge Knight was the monster, the boogeyman.
Right.
That's when he was the boogeyman.
So P went?
P went to go see him, struck a deal, paid him, paid me, got my publishing back, gave me 3 albums. I did my 3 albums, then allowed me to do the East Sider deal while I was in the process of doing my last album. Didn't get no money.
East Sider was the TVT deal?
Yes. Didn't take no money from it. Didn't take no imprint from it. East Siders went and sold 1 million records, and my record label was off and popping. That's love.
Damn, man.
God damn. Master P, where you at, man?
Yo, listen, I knew this information, but to hear him
the way
break
he's
it down
saying it too.
and the way he's saying it, I'm sitting over here, I'm back in fan mode. I'm sorry. Do you want me to get back in interview mode? Because I'm still in fan mode. I'm still in fan mode, my nigga. And
we always fans. We fans of the music, guys.
So now, you live in New Orleans. Would you say that about 3 years? I'm about to say 3 years. So now, when did you start missing Cali? And then
now that's crazy you said that.
Okay.
Because when I first go to Baton Rouge, Master P tell me, nigga, you can't go back to LA. So he basically put a wall around me, like, nigga, don't go back to LA. Because that's when them niggas was really still trying to get at me.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? I was kind of leaking in so many words because I didn't really have my street shit right in the hood.
Right.
So I went back to New Orleans and I stayed out there. But by the time the second album came, I started sliding back to LA like for 2 days here, 2 days there. And then people was like, nigga, stop going back. I'm like, I can't help it. Then that's when I started getting DJ Quake and all the other niggas that was a part of the second album. And it started to sound back like Snoop Dogg. Because the first record was South like a motherfucker.
Right.
Then the second one was getting more like Snoop Dogg. Then that's when I got Dre to give me Bitch Please. Pharrell gave me From the Church to the Palace. Then I did the third one, which was motherfucking The Last Meal. That's when shit was like all the way right. We had Lay Low, we had all kind of records that was sounding like Snoop Dogg, which prepped me for the Chronic 2001 album. And then he knew I had to be back in LA because my flavor was LA. It was good that I could, jump out of my habitat and get in this environment and adapt to any environment and be a chameleon. Right. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I got to go back to where I'm comfortable at, the zone that I'm, and that's where you start to hear those records start becoming more, you know what I'm saying, like the way they were supposed to sound.
Wow. At what point in all that is the C Murder record that you did?
See, Murder record was on the second album, No Limit Top Dog.
Fuck the mother niggas, cause I ride with my niggas. That's your shit you talking about? Fuck the mother niggas.
He made
y'all
that
been
record.
trying to make that record for 20 years.
He made that record because the Death Row niggas was on a nigga.
But originally, you weren't on that record originally, because I heard the original one.
Originally, that's my record.
But there's a version without you, though, right?
No, that originally was my record. You heard two different versions, so that's why I'm telling you, that record was made after some shit happened in L.A., and the Death Row niggas tried to get me.
But there is two versions, though.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
But the version that you heard was the after the fact version.
Right.
Because KLC did the original beat.
Okay.
The nigga that did Move, bitch, the Ludacris track.
Move, bitch.
Come on, man. I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah,
that's what we need. That's what we want.
Oh my God, that's what I'm saying. Yo, Ron, did I thank you? I'm gonna thank you again, goddamn it. Come over here, goddamn. When I said you me trece, right? No? Huh?
Salvadoreño.
Oh, shit.
This is my niggas.
Yeah, y'all got that shit on lock. Do y'all shit.
Yo, little Snoop. God damn it. I can't believe we did it. So, Snoop, we got the Mary Jane website.
I'm going to the bathroom now.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the Mary Jane website.
Yeah, we do.
We got the
we got
Snoop.
the GG. We got GGN popping on.